Hi everyone, welcome back to one of my live streams. So I do apologise for being a tad late. As I was getting myself sorted, I was rushing and jarred my hip. I'm okay now. So I thought while I'm letting the chat build, etc., I was going to go through my book again, see if I can find any more, true events that I didn't read yesterday. Hopefully we're going to have a very positive session. I've got the ghost box already fired up. So, when it gets to the right time when, the audience is built, I will then turn on the ghost box. If anyone wants to jump on panel, they're more than welcome. I might be doing another private session just to test something out with some different music, see if I can get in contact with someone from World War II again, because I've been getting a couple of pilots coming through. I think I helped one crossover. Sorry, when you get one of those notifications come through and you're like, what's that relating to, or something like that. That's just happened to me then. Sorry everyone. So also I'm going to be going away from Tuesday. So obviously it's Tuesday here in the UK. I'm ahead of you. A lot of you from the States. So I'm going to actually be working on some like cosplay, Halloween type makeup, because I want to do a couple of day collaborations with some other channels. So I'm going to be working on pre-recorded videos, hopefully, while I'm away. Obviously, if I can't, I can't, but it's my dad's birthday on Friday, so I'll be going to my parents. So there's a good chance I'll be doing like a live stream where I just test out some Halloween makeup, show you how to make some wounds, etc. I found some pictures. I think I saved it onto my older phone. Bear with me. These are all my work as well. I hope everyone likes these. Let me see if I can find it for you all just while the chat is building. No, I think it's on the other phone. So it's on here. So this is from like 2013 when I did a couple of other people's makeup as well. So I'm going to start with from my first video, and then just move on through some gradual different characters. Okay, so I'm going to zoom into me because the person that's with me I don't really talk to anymore. So I'm just going to cover up their face. Sorry. So typical, a notification comes up. Come on, go away. There we are. So that's I've just blacked out one of my old friends' faces. I don't talk to them anymore. So that's my makeup that I did. It doesn't look very good from this picture, me holding it like that, but it is actually on my Twitter, so go have a look. If there's anyone who really enjoys doing like theatre makeup and things like that and wants to do a collab this Halloween, please get in contact with me. I'm very happy to work alongside you, do like a collaboration, do a gaming one where I do the makeup for like a particular scene that you're playing, etc. And then we can work from there. So the other one was me testing out doing like splicer makeup as well. So again, BioShock, not sponsored by the company, it's just one of my favorite games. When you get a game that you can just play over and over and over and you just don't get bored. So this photo does not give it justice. So sorry to anyone, this might be a bit of a trigger to everyone. So if you don't like blood or anything like that, just please look away. So some of these videos that I will be doing obviously will be possibly age restricted, one for the game, etc. Sorry. So yeah. and that's my flippergram as well. So how I actually started off doing that was, believe it or not, toothpaste, and I think it was toothpaste and cotton balls, but you can use latex. I have a slight allergy to latex. I'm going to possibly put some barrier on my hand before I use like latex. I'm gonna have it all checked again, like with the doctors, just to make sure that I'm not highly allergic to it, because I did have a bad reaction, but I think I left a latex product on my skin for too long. It was actually rubber gloves, so it could have just been the rubber gloves. So yeah, that's how I started out doing it, and then I just built up. I matched it with an old foundation that I had lying about, and then I started to add in like textures and stuff like that. So if anyone is interested in stuff like that, and then that was the finished result. Again, sorry, trigger for everyone who doesn't like blood, etc. Someone who likes to do theatre makeup and things like that, and wants to do something for Halloween, or they want to learn how to do it, please feel free to get in contact with me. I'm quite happy to talk to you over Facebook, something like that. I'm going to be doing hopefully a video every single day up until the time when I go on the cruise, which will be amazing. I'm actually starting all my Halloween videos in September, just to give everyone a chance to, you know, get to see all the videos and things like that. I'll be doing creepy stories. So let me know in the comments what you think. Sorry I haven't said hello to anyone. I honestly haven't brought up the comments yet. So if anyone knows any games, like spooky games, it can be gothic games, etc., things like that. Sorry, I'm going to need to turn myself down because I was listening to my music earlier.
Sorry it took me so long.
Hi, everyone. Sorry, James. I did see you there.
Yeah, it was taking me a little bit to set up.
I can't hear you. Sorry,
Oh.
I need to turn up my volume. I need to turn up my volume. I told you I should be blonde still.
Yeah, my internet's back up and working now, so.
That's good. Glad to hear that. Okay. So LT said Outlast. I really want to get that game.
Outlast is very good. Outlast is like the best game I've ever played.
Mm.
Oh, I don't know how long. I might end up disconnecting because of the there's a really bad storm coming up to us again. Like as I'm looking outside right now, it's like really dark, and it shouldn't be dark. So
Oh.
it's like really, really dark.
That's fair enough.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Well, I'll have to have a look at them, Creo. I was thinking of them. Yeah, I just really want to get in contact with some like trusted gamers, you know, help some gamers out, new ones that are new to YouTube and stuff like that.
There are so many scary video games
I'm an
that you can just find on Steam and stuff like that. Steam is a gaming store for computers and stuff like that.
cool.
You can find all kinds of video games on there.
Yeah. Sorry, just reading some of the comments. Yeah, definitely. I'm going to have a look at that, but I think I'm going to carry it on after like Halloween and stuff like that. Like obviously leave a little bit of a break for like Christmas and things like that. But yeah, definitely. That's what I want to do on my channel as well, along with the paranormal like live streams, because I think that'd be quite cool. Just don't want to do the same thing all the time. Okay, so
Try looking at this YouTube channel. I'm not really trying to promote him or anything, but this guy named Raid Wolf Gamer. I'll DM you the name
yeah.
of it. He plays a lot of
Okay,
scary
cool.
video games.
Oh,
So
cool.
you may get a lot of recommendations from him. He plays like the only thing he actually even plays is like scary video games, but like haunted stuff and stuff like that. He even played Outlast 2.
Oh, that's cool.
So it gives you like a feel of the game.
Mhm.
This is not me when I wake up. I've been up for a while actually.
uh, yeah, I'm thinking Saw as well. That'll be quite a cool one to do.
Resident
Silent
Evil,
Hill.
um, Resident Evil isn't as good, honestly. It kind of went
A lot
downhill.
of people do that, actually, if I'm honest. A lot of the special effects gaming channels.
Yeah,
Um, I'm
it's
trying to
just that I
do.
don't think Resident Evil's kind of scary. I mean, like, I don't think it's really scary, honestly, in my opinion.
Yeah, just waiting for this chat to, build a little bit more.
Yeah. I've been playing Resident Evil
Yeah,
ever.
so
What? What?
you carry on. Sorry, I was like talking to
Oh,
myself. Just ignore me. I was
oh.
just talking to myself.
Yeah. I played Resident Evil. Like from the whole, starting from like the whole series that it started on like Xbox 360. Um,
Yeah.
so like it was really good. Like the really old ones were very good. It's just that the new ones aren't. It just goes downhill when it goes to the new ones. It's kind of like they just milked it the whole time.
Oh yeah, you get that with some films though. It's like they carry on but don't stop.
Yeah.
Hi, Pink Zebra. Thank you for joining. Okay, so I've got a couple of like true events that I wanted to read, and then I was gonna jump straight in with like an EVP session. I just find sometimes this helps like spirits and stuff like that. So let me just get my EMF reader up. I'm not really doing any experiments behind me, just only because I can't bend very well today. Here we are. EMF reader. There we are. Okay, so the reading's quite low. I thought it might be quite low. So this one is about a female. Location is an ex military base, and it's just in the middle of the road. Type haunting manifestation. Date time is reoccurring from 9 a.m. till 10 p.m. at night. Further comments: killed in a motorcycle accident near the base during World War II. I'm not going to mention the name, but it was a female. Is said to have returned. She flags down motorists along the road and asks them to help her boyfriend who is injured down road if assistance is granted. So that's quite close to where I live. So like I said yesterday, I'm going to be going to a couple of like locations where they're close to me and doing investigations like EVP sessions, etc. So I thought that one might be quite a good one to do. So the other one is cigarette smoking man. location, ex-RAF World War II base, type haunting manifestation, and a date when it started happening was June 1983. And they don't actually give a full date of when this manifestation started. Further comments: two RAF police officers spotted a man dressed in Second World War flying kit smoking a cigarette between two barbed wire fences. They challenged a man who turned away, walked through one of the fences and faded away. A local story Sorry, again, I'm trying to read my writing. A local story reports that a USAF bomber exploded on takeoff during the war, and one of the crew's body was never found. So that one's quite creepy. Apparently, there's some more information about that one. I don't know if I read this one yesterday. I'll just do a couple more. Freddy's photograph. This one's quite near to me as well. Location X World War One base, an airfield. Type haunting manifestation. Date time 1919. Further comments: a group photographers. Sorry, hold on. A group of photographers taken here in 1919 shows the face of an engineer who died 3 days before. Not going to mention a name, the full name. I'm just going to say Freddie had tripped and fallen into the blades of an aircraft ready for takeoff. Okay, so this is quite vague. All I could pick up from the website as well was that there was an issue with the aircraft as well. He fell into the blades. They don't think it was suicide or anything like that. So this one is officer on bike, location ex-RAF, base from World War II, type haunting manifestation, date time post-World War II. Further comments: cycling along on an old bike, this phantom RAF officer once stopped and asked two guards for the control tower to be opened for him. When they agreed, the officer vanished. On other occasions, lights were reported moving around the control tower. It will be locked and emptied. So that one's quite creepy, actually. Let me see. I don't want to read any that I read like the other day. Yesterday, sorry. Okay, landing craft. Again, this is a ex World War II base. Date time December 1963. Further comments: this UFO reported was based on a story made up by two young people returning late from a leave pass. As time went on, the story grew, and it eventually became that an UFO had touched down near a hangar on the base, and was recovered and removed for engineering reasons. I need to go back on this website, to be fair, and get some more like that's okay. When you have time, Tara, just send them to me, to be fair, because I want to do like a couple of like true events and stuff like that on my channel. I don't want to read any that I read yesterday. Oh, this one's quite interesting. Morse code location again is XREF base from World War II. Type haunting manifestation, the time when it started. This one's quite vague, they're not quite sure. So they say 1940s to 1950s, so around about then. Further comments, a family living in the tower after the war reported hearing Morse messages being typed out, seeing pilots dressed in flying gear, and even once watching a large aeroplane taking off from the disused runway bearing the code letters PM. Okay, so the last one that I'm going to read before I do an EVP session is going to be the furniture mover. I know you're all listening because you all did yesterday. So this one again is an unnamed house near an ex base from World War II. Type poltergeist, date time when it started, 20th century. Further comments, sorry, I need some water. My mouth is very, very dry. I'll start that one again from further comments. A family living in a semi-detached house were kept awake for several nights by loud knockings coming from their neighbour's home. One night the sounds were incredibly loud, so the following morning they went next door to complain, only to find their next door neighbours were now arriving home after spending the evening away. Upon investigations, it was discovered that all the furnishings in their home, again, I'm trying to read my writing, furnishing in their house were moved around, though no money or credit cards were stolen. The RAF took the case so seriously they called in the bomb squad to ensure that one. Can't believe I rushed that one when I was writing it out. Sorry. Bomb squad to ensure that an explosive device hadn't been planted by mysterious. And I can't read my last little bit that I wrote there. I'm going to have to go back on that website and find that one out, because I've just done a scribble, if I'm honest. So is everyone ready for me to turn on the spirit box? Just let me know in the comments. Just put a number 1 if you're ready. The energy is building. Just to let you know, throughout the day we've been having like that all day, and I don't think anyone's been next door, and Andrew's heard it all day. There's been like weird whispers and things like that. It sounded like it's been coming from downstairs. He's gone downstairs, and then it starts off in the bedroom. He said that he felt like someone was watching him, like standing over him like that, last night as well, which really creeped him out, and he couldn't sleep because there was like something watching him. So I don't know what we're going to get coming through tonight, so I really want to try and keep this all positive. So if you're here for drama, etc., just please leave, because my moderators will just block you. I'm not going to have negative energy here at all. So if something's trying to communicate with me, I'm not quite sure at this present moment what it is. I'm hoping it's Jared playing tricks with me, or the female that's here trying to get our attention. Yeah, thank you, Tara. Yeah, thank you, LT. thank you, Creo, for being in the comments as well, and modding. Thank you, mods. You know, I really do appreciate it.
I'm going to stay muted, but I'm going to be watching the YouTube comments too.
Oh my goodness, you scared me then.
Sorry, I was muted for a while. I'm just sitting and listening. That's all.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's quite cool if you like stay on the panel, but kind of listen to help me when I'm trying to listen to EVPs, because like if I miss something, it does help, because spirits sometimes get a little bit frustrated when you don't hear them or respond straight away. So yeah, I'll just share my screen. I think after this as well, I don't think I'm going to be doing a very long stream, if I'm honest, depending on what we get through. I'm definitely going to do a private session, trying some different music, because I think that World War II pilot is still one. Oh yeah, the energy's definitely gone up. Yeah, I know you have, Matt, thanks. Okay. Oh yeah, and the lights have been flickering again today. Doing exactly the same thing, like going like that. Really weird. I think something is definitely trying to communicate with me. And just to let everyone know, I would never do an EVP session without the panel joining me, even if it was like a private one. I would never do that on my own. I've already had some person grilling me saying that I was being very dangerous, and it was like, well, I don't do it on my own. I only do it with help from trusted people. Sorry, I need to close another window. There you go. Okay, so as usual, I'm going to write down what I hear, and everyone who's on the paranormal panel will keep their ears in tune to see what they can hear. And if anything negative comes through, I will, you know, say that I only want to contact angelic spirits. If they still continue, I will turn off the box and say goodbye. Well, no, I'll say goodbye first and then turn off the box, okay? So if anyone wants to do anything to like a prayer or anything like that, now is the time, just while I'm sorting things out. Is there any spirits here who would like to communicate with me? Or any spirits that I've spoken to before? Okay, sorry, spirits. Who's with me this evening? Can you tell me your names? Spirits, can you repeat what you just said? Unnecessary. Do you want me to tune this device a bit better so you can manipulate it easier? Is that better? Are you trying to communicate with one of my friends? Yes, I am live again. I'm here, hopefully, to communicate, if you don't mind, spirits. Okay, I'm feeling very cold in my leg right now. Is Gerard with me? Can you let Gerard come forward? In a couple of days. Yes, can some of you step back, please, and let the boy Gerard come through, please? I know he's very fond of me. I want to let him know that I'm safe now. He'll understand. I just want Gerard to know that I'm safe now. I don't mean you any harm, spirits. Contact angelic spirits. So anything negative, can you please be gone now? Who's the leader, spirit? You think I'm the leader? Why do you say I'm the leader? Can you explain that one to me? Please, I'll be very interested to hear why I'm the leader. Tell me what. And I don't mean you any harm, spirits. So who's with me? Who's here? If you're inside with me. Oh, good evening. Are you all together now? You don't want to speak to me, spirits. I will let you go. I don't want to. Did you used to work the land and have cattle? Would you like me to let you all go? Conversation. Did you used to look after the cows? Is Derek with me? Thank you, Spirit. Do you have a message for Derek? Sorry, I do apologise about asking about the cows. Understood that one. Did a new study on what? Can you tell me, spirits? I hope you don't mind. Did you experiment on bears? Or, sorry, not experiment on bears. Did you do studies on bears? Did Dawn help you? Is Dawn still studying the bears? Was she with the press? Was she a news reporter? What? Sorry. How can I monitor? On a vehicle? On an old car? On a vintage car? Can you explain the bell room to me? Sorry, bell room. Can you elaborate, Spirit? Reading something. Yes, I am taking notes. Flipping heck. Spirit. Oh, sorry, I misread that. No, we want to keep this positive spirit. I'm sorry to hear that was horrible. Did you come into my dreams and give me a vision of what happened to you? So even through all of the terrible things, there was still love there. Am I right, Spirit? Yes, I did notice that. Was Nancy related to you, or am I speaking to Nancy? I'm okay now, Spirit. I just empathise with you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please don't cry. No, spirits. Can you explain what's impressive, spirit? Did you try to get my attention by putting some scratches in the carpet? Did you have a mistress? Who am I speaking to? Who's lying? I'm not lying. Spirit, why am I lying? Please, Spirit, tell me, how am I lying? Okay, I beg your pardon, sorry, I misunderstood that. Were you shot, Spirit? Did someone lie which caused you to be shot? Discovered. Okay, that's weird. My phone's just made a really weird vibrating noise. Spirit, do you not want to talk to me anymore? What do you sense, Spirit? If you don't mind telling me. What's here, Spirit? Can you tell me? Can I help you, Spirit? Were you a shepherd? Okay, I'm going to stop the EVP there. Thank you for talking to me, spirits. Okay, everyone. That was quite interesting. If I'm completely honest, I'm not going to turn on the spirit box again tonight on air. I am reading quite a lot of what I was writing down, and I think now I need to go and do a private session with the panel, because there's some things that obviously I don't want being aired on my channel, because it just, to me, I'm picking up on a lot of negative stuff. I was getting very emotional through that as well. Just as I've said before, I kind of pick up on what spirits went through, their last hours on Earth, etc. and out of respect for the spirits that I've just been talking to, it does sound very, very private. So I think what I'm going to do is, especially as I'm going to be going away later on today, so it's Tuesday for me here in the UK, I'm going to leave it until Thursday. And be back with you all. I'll be working on some videos later in the day, you know, to post while I'm away. But for live streaming, I'll be back on Thursday. So again, I'm at my mum and dad's on Friday, and I'll be back Sunday. So there's going to be a live stream. I'll put all of these live stream events ready on my channel. So there'll be one on Thursday when I come back from my little break, and then one on the Sunday evening as well. And then I'll probably do some more streaming the week after that, and some stuff for like gearing up for Halloween. So I'll have all of those streams prepared. They'll either be at 12:30 a.m. UK time, or they'll be 1 a.m. UK time, all depending, you know, if I get everything set up. I'm going to try some experiments as well, you know, and hopefully I'll be doing some live streams from some different locations real soon. I am really sorry to cut it short tonight. We've had some fantastic sessions, especially yesterday, but I've got this emotion, and they were noticing the spirits that I was noting things down, almost as if I was getting too close. So as I say, you know, it's coming up for 3 o'clock anyway, the golden hour, and if I'm honest, probably not the best thing to be doing that online, you know. So thank you to everyone who has joined me tonight. I will see you on Thursday, UK time, 12:30 a.m. or 1:30, all depending on equipment, etc. You know, sometimes it's either one or the other. But you all take care. You enjoy the rest of your week. And I'm sorry I can't do any more live streams, but I've got to go and deal with a family matter and some personal things off air. So that's why I can't stream on later on, and obviously Wednesday. So thank you again, and